10 amazing plays coming your way. That is Chris Stonebreaker. I am Steve Montoya. This is MaxPreps.
And today on the show, we have 10 plays that, in my opinion, could probably be at the top of any sports center any given night.
You're not joking. Let's get to them. Here they are, the top 10 plays of the week. We're going to start with a 5-star receiver lined up in the Wildcat. That's Devin Duvernay. And Chris, when you have a playmaker like this, might as well line him up as a QB in the Wildcat formation because he can make plays. And we saw this on Monday night.
Yeah, Braxton Miller, they just said, hey, you know what? We're going to put the ball in the playmaker's hand and let him make plays. That's what he does. Worked out good for Ohio State. Works right here for Devin Duvernay, 5-star.
Yeah, he's got Baylor, Texas, and Texas A&M as 1, 2, 3, according to 24/7 Sports.
St. Peter's Prep of New Jersey has a 5'7", 165-pound senior running back, Saeed Boykin, and he looked to be wrapped up right here in the backfield by the linebacker, but gets free, takes it to the sideline, and goes 23 yards for the TD with an ending dive to break the plane. We're going to see this one more time right here. 165 pounds, that don't mean anything. He showed he had weight room. You have to wrap up even if you're the linebacker, and then to finish it off, he knew he had to hustle to get into that end zone. Great job, Boykin.
All right, play number 8, we're going 2 for 1. We got a couple of these this week. Harrison Hawkins uses one hand, does not miss a beat, continues all the way in for 6. You gotta love how the big man just makes it look so smooth and easy, like he practices this every day, which he probably does, and he gets into the end zone. That's our first one-handed catch. What do you think? Is this one better?
Well, let's look at it right now. Now, we take you to the defensive side, which I don't understand why I am doing it, to show you another one-handed catch for this time an INT. Jake Nixon of East Troy in Wisconsin looks like Mike Trout with his layout one-handed pick right there in center field. I have to admit, I like this one a little bit more. He just shows so much control, reaching back, the body contortion. I'll take that one over the first one.
I think so too. And Chris, you really love this play right here.
I love this play, and it's number 7 this week, and it's one of my favorites of the year, and let me tell you why. Okay. First off, KJ Hamler of St. Mary Prep in Michigan shrugs off a face mask, then answers his own indecisiveness by choosing his side and following his blockers towards the end zone till he gets to about the 20. He gives one last juke right there, and then his legs just go a little too fast for his body, and he loses his balance a foot from the end zone. KJ with the 68 2/3 yard punt return. Ref was on it, and he was super disappointed.
Oh man, I know the ref has to make the right call there, but if you're the ref, do you just go up and go, hey, I'm going to give you this one?
Hey, we are doing a great job here. We're going to show you right here at the end how the ref just is there. KJ is, watch his face. Ref goes out, he looks at it, just disappointed. Why did he do that?
Give him the TD. All right, Drake Davis of IMG Academy showing his Troy Polamalu here, going over the offensive lineman to block this, pick it up, scoop, and score on the block. PAT there in Texas. He is 6'4". He's a 4-star wideout. The coach making the right decision getting that man in there because he's got hops. And right now, Ole Miss, LSU are 1-2 in his projections from 24/7 Sports Crystal Ball.
Number 5, Dontavius Monroe of Atlantic High in Florida takes the floater out to the flat, throws a would-be tackler to the ground with the left, seeing the oncoming defender swarm, so he hops over one, bounces off defenders with one-legged pirouette, and then off to the races for a 75-yard scamper. And folks, right here, he throws him down, he sees him, hops, pirouette, Christina Yamaguchi on the ice right there, and goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5th play, number 5 on the list, so you know we got a good week.
We do, and we know we always have a Hail Mary in our top 10, it seems. That's the beauty of high school sports. It's never over until it's over. Paul's Valley quarterback Matt Perry hits Braden Jackson. They're going to end up winning this game 24-21 as they connected on this pass with no time left on the clock.
Got the blue and the red. It's like BYU, Nebraska, everything on that same one.
That's why we're throwing it in there.
Now, it's that kind of week. So many hashtag MP top plays to choose from. So, yet again, we have a twofer At the 3 spot, Malik McGriff of McDonald and Maryland takes the handoff, goes 15 yards before being touched, but then adds to his yak after bouncing off one defender and then lying on the top of the other without the knee touching the ground or the whistle being blown. 73 yards later, he is celebrating with his teammates right there. We're going to pause it. Okay. Forearm might be on the ground, but what I like is he gets up slowly, looks at the ref, doesn't hear anything, and says, I'm going for 6.
Yeah, and you know the coaches are yelling, play till the whistle's over. Okay, here's another one, Chris. Darnay Holmes of Calabasas High School. He knows he wasn't down. He keeps rolling. He's a 5-star athlete in the class of 2017. Shout out to the Calabasas Twitter account for showing us this MP top play right here. He just falls on the defenders. He's never down, keeps it going. That's a playmaker right there. A beautiful 2-for-1. Which one was better?
No, fake it till you make it. They're both pretty good. The second is a nice little spin and maybe more legit than the first one.
Speaking of legit, Chris, this hook and lateral from RJ Bacon to Taiwan Fulton of Spring Valley High School, just a beautiful play. The fact that he could get that off and make that lateral is just amazing. We saw this shown to us again using the hashtag #MPTopPlay, and for good reasons. That's play number 2.
And number 1 must be good if that was number 2. And do you remember playing the Addams Family Pinball Machine at your local pizza restaurant during your end-of-the-year sports parties in between Street Fighter, Tekken, and NBA Jam?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I do. And this play takes me back. Running back Marquise Duncan of Reagan High in San Antonio, Texas, gets the handoff, goes untouched for 29 yards until he then acts like a human pinball, breaking and bouncing off 5 defenders, and then diving in Reggie Bush style for the 49-yard TD. That looks like USC vintage Reggie right there.
Those were 10 amazing plays, and I'm sure we missed some across the country,
yeah.
So use the hashtag #MPTopPlay. We'll feature you here next week.
He is Steve Montoya. I am Chris Stonebreaker. This is Max Preps, and keep on clicking on to America's source for high school sports.